I know this sounds weird, but when I worked at Starbucks, there was a regular customer that was very difficult and rude. I was warned of this customer on my first day of training. She came in every morning and would try to rush the workers on doing their job and makes other customers feel uncomfortable. 3 months into working, she came in one morning and caused absolute hell. She was complaining about her drink while one of my coworkers was making the drink. As soon as she got it, she accidentally spills it and asks for a completely different drink. I was so fed up. She wanted a frappuccino. She went to the bathroom while we were making the new order. I switched with my coworker and made the drink. Instead of almond milk, I made the frappuccino with regular milk. The drink was ready by the time she left the bathroom. She takes the drink and takes a sip and didn't complain. 5 hours later, she calls the Starbucks from the hospital and I was the one who picked up. She got in a car accident trying to rush to a bathroom. She said she shitted her pants. Couldn't be any more happier that she was safe but got her karma.
Rule number 1 is you don't fuck with the people who make your food. A true confession. Rule number 2, don't fuck with the person who packs your parachute.
Rule number 3, don't fuck animals.
You have luck with this one, but don't fucking do it.
Again, you can kill people with it. As someone with a brother who has a dairy allergy, that
could kill him if he doesn't get to a hospital in time. This scares me and is really fucked up. Almond mild does taste different, however in a frappuccino you usually add so many other sugary stuff it would be
quite easy not to notice the difference from
regular milk to almond milk. Because the story was fake and the psychopaths of Reddit hive mind eat this shit up. Rule number 4, don't tell mom about what I am about to do to you.
Didn't get in a car accident on your way to the toilet.
Tell your brother to always add the milk himself, or make coffee at home cross.
Contamination and accidents are always possible.
I have a ton of allergies too, and this is why I'm really nice to people. When I tell them about my allergies, because I realize I'm at their mercy.
These kind of stories scare me so bad and give me anxiety my son is allergic to.
Very 2 EpiPen required if he ingests. People need more awareness and
understanding about food allergies. They didn't pick her up from the hospital, they picked up the phone bowl.
Rule number 5, never go to bed angry, just some real
genuine advice I am sure all of you have heard before, but just in case you haven't, here you go.
TLDR is grandma put coconut oil in the hair of a baby with a severe allergy and she died.
Stop only responding to comments that reinforce their shit behavior, Mao.
Either way, this shit should be messed with. You never know what kind of reactions people have to
the foods they can't have. This is fucked up. Overly unpleasant to the workers in a coffee shop die.
Can't stop shitting and farting.
Bob is still a piece of shit, he should be fired.
Rip your bowels.
Exactly, how is this okay to you people? Yes, she was a dick, but
you seriously killed her.
Well, I just don't drink milk or piss off op, so they're doing fine. Sure, but you are willingly inflicting physical pain to another human being nonetheless.
Doesn't it change the fact that this is a true confession? You're barking at the wrong tree. Some people can develop stomach ulcers and other severe problems. Just because your condition isn't too severe doesn't mean other people's are the exact same.
If you have allergies, don't be an asshole to the person who has
the power to end your fucking life. No less deadly revenge would have been better. I am very lactose intolerant and
I am afraid of this happening to me by accident. That's great advice. You could easily be charged with at least negligent homicide if you
decide to use someone else's allergies as a weapon against them.
She should never have been rude, but you don't ever fuck with people less. Food at cold tea Greenmore.
Ding 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 ding. Although in some cases they are not psychopaths, they are just children whose minds are empty yet fully developed.
Rule number 7. Appreciate this man.
Giving people who are lactose intolerant one to kill them, but people can have a dairy allergy that triggers an anaphylactic response. This could definitely kill them. Let's not promote. It's a confession. Generally, it's not a place to promote things.
It's a place to share shitty things you've done. It's common sense.
Nobody's health should be in jeopardy for some revenge. It also caused this woman to crash her car that could have killed other people as well.
Yeah, if people knew more about allergies and intolerances or simply had one of them, things like this would happen less. Till that diet sodas could cause migraine and seizures. Thanks.
That's why this is all.
Nope, don't do this.
She had an intolerance, not an allergy. Dated a man years ago with a peanut allergy that
Would also kill him very quickly, so can he ever went anywhere to eat. No trust in that situation ever, ever, ever.
Do you have a link? I don't seem to be able to find it.
Yes, it can lead to death. Thanks, that's totally messed up and sad, although I've been reading a lot of stories on there recently, and there's some crazy people out there. Yes, see, it is different with every person.
HTTPS or can come over again. Will you bring me my hopefully this works? This was the only way I was able to find a view it.
Dairy allergies and lactose intolerance are different. See, you didn't poison someone, so well, still probably not something your employer would have preferred.
Isn't really an issue.
This is not okay by any means. It is not karma. This should be a crime.
Yeah, actually I did when I asked to speak to the manager. The kid that made my drink hung up the phone more. That is when you call corporate to complain and emphasize the seriousness of your complaint.
To make it clear, we're not calling for a cash card. I know a lot of people are telling you what an asshole you are, but this is a sub for confessions, and this sure was one.
Ain't not my battle to fight.
Thanks, you genuinely put a smile on my face.
Would you and your son ever go to Starbucks and get almond milk lattes or frappuccinos? If it was me, I don't think I'd risk it. But as here, have your tissues handy, can come over again when you bring me my. I don't think that is what a furry is. I am pretty sure, correct me if I am wrong. But a furry is just someone who takes interest in anthropomorphic animals.
I personally don't find it funny, but to each their own. Something seems out of order here. Not a man, just a 14-year-old who had a very wise father who gave
him some fantastic little nuggets of advice.
How do you know I am lactose intolerant or allergic to it, if I ask my
coffee with almond milk instead of regular milk?
Smart man, smart man.
Glad to see I could give a good man a good feeling. I'm serious though, my lactose intolerance turned into a dairy allergy over time.
I am all for fucking with people if they are intolerant assholes, but please don't fuck with someone that has allergies or any food intolerances.
That shit could literally kill them.
Animals are animals, if they are anthropomorphic or not.
Rule number 4, you always leave a note. My infant son is allergic to milk protein from my own
diet breast since I've had to quit milk for the time.
Lena can't believe how annoyed and rude servers get about allergies.
Given that anthropomorphic bipedal animals don't actually exist and those are what furries are into, I don't think real animals have much to fear.
He was specifically talking about lactose intolerance.
Seems like the customer was an infamous regular, so it was probably through that.
Than telling any server or cook about an allergy a million times just to make sure.
Seems like it will stay with the other twin daughter forever as well.
That part about her saying I was just a baby, but I feel incomplete.
Fucking hurt my soul, I can't even imagine.
That explains why I can't find any replies. Lol, they're getting roasted.
When I was in high school, I worked in our school store. One teacher was a particular asshole. Every morning he'd ask,
For regular coffee every morning he'd get decaf.
"You sound pretty immature and dumb to understand the ramifications of violating dietary restrictions."
Shane Dawson looking around.
That's a cowardly move. Just address the issue like an adult.
Fellow 14-year-old I see, I hope you use your teen times well and join while you can.
But remember, 8, enjoy the little things. This is a gospel truth. In fact, I believe it's in the New Testament. Not in a frap, you can't tell.
Compared to what Op did, you're a fucking saint. As a lactose intolerant person, fuck you, no matter the circumstance. I
Wish fire within your asshole and a cannonball in your belly.
That shit almost did cause somebody. Bob, either I am at this hole.
By Jeff, how much you rushed you to poison people, that's essentially what you did.
Low, maybe now is a good time to teach your daughter to not be a dick. I'm really allergic to aspartame, and all for Cusigas too, worst ever. The perfect example of people who should be fired, and have no place to be in a kitchen.
You're a piece of shit. If she is so fucking bad, ban her from the shop or something, but don't fuck with people allergies, even if you think is only mild intolerance or whatever.
A lot of people are giving you shit for this, but personally I am happy to read a
confession worth it as salt. I am glad your conscience is
fluid. Op
can be the start of a dairy allergy, and the allergy can kill.
Shit, forgot this was the coffee mafia, were the only options to
resolve the problem or ignore it. Be kill the fucker ass.
Yeah, I tried searching, but couldn't find it either. Thanks for the info.
Sorry, I can't seem to find it, but the mother-in-law, but coconut oil in.
The granddaughter here who was severely allergic and knew this, the granddaughter ended up dying.
Yeah, it seems to have gone. It's a sad story and totally preventable.
I think they mean more like giving them decaf instead of caffeinated.
If you were deathly allergic to dairy, you should be risking it all by going to a place like Starbucks.